Top 10 greatest NBA players of all time? This should be fun. Let's go. At number 10, give me Stephen Curry. At this point in his career, I think it's pretty dumb to keep him out of your top 10. He's a 4-time champ, 2-time MVP, has that finals MVP, and he's the greatest shooter of all time and has been for a while. I really wouldn't argue with you too much if you wanted to move him up 1 or 2 spots. He's that good. At number 9, give me Shaquille O'Neal. Y'all know how good Shaq was. Might have had the most dominant peak in basketball history, the type of dominance that hasn't been recreated since. He's a 4-time champ, 14-time All-NBA selection, and he was a pretty good defender in his prime. Pair that with his back-to-back finals MVP. The only other person to ever do that is Michael Jordan. Enough said. At number 8, give me Kobe Bryant. Kobe always has people trying to downplay how great he really was, and I don't get it because I think he's objectively a top 10 player ever. Like, this guy's a 5-time champ, and 2 of those times he was the finals MVP, 15-time All-NBA selection, great longevity, not to mention his 12-time All-Defensive Team selection, great defense. He did everything. At number 7, give me Tim Duncan. If I had one word to describe Tim Duncan, that word would be surgical. He picked apart every opponent one by one on defense and offense, and it was amazing to watch because it was so simple but so effective. 15-time All-NBA and All-Defense selection, 2-time MVP, 5-time champ, 3-time Finals MVP, should have a Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know how he doesn't, but he basically has every other award, and it doesn't affect my ranking. Timmy D is like that. At number 6, give me Larry Bird. Larry Bird was very good at the game of basketball, so much so that he's the only player ever besides Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain to win back-to-back-to-back MVP. The guy only played 12 healthy seasons in the NBA, was an all-star for all of them, 10-time All-NBA, 3-time champ, like I said before, 3-time MVP. He's that guy. Pretty good defender in his prime too. He did everything. Love Larry Bird. At number 5, give me Bill Russell. I'm aware that he played in the 60s and the competition wasn't that good, but I just don't care. He won 11 championships. Dude, wrap your head around that. And not just that, I think he's the greatest defender of all time. Just take a look at his defensive win shares, his All-NBA selections, his MVPs. It's pretty clear that this guy was on another level. He wasn't just another plump. At number 4, give me Magic Johnson. I never really understood the Curry versus Magic debates because he did more in a shorter career. I have him all the way up at 4 with a lot of confidence because he was such a good player. In only 12 full seasons, Magic was a 10-time All-NBA selection, 12-time All-Star, and 3-time MVP, exactly the same as Larry Bird. The difference is he won 5 championships. Also, debatably the best passer of all time, so do what you want with that. At number 3, give me Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The gap between Kareem and Magic is pretty wide. With Kareem, we enter into another stratosphere of basketball greatness. The longevity is just insane. 19-time All-Star, 15-time All-NBA, 6-time NBA champ, and a 6-time MVP, and 11-time All-Defensive. He was a good defender too. It's pretty clear here. He's number 3. At number 2, give me Michael Jordan. I want to be clear, I'm not a Michael Jordan hater. I look at his career objectively, and it's GOAT-worthy. 6 championships, 5 MVPs, 11-time All-NBA selection, Defensive Player of the Year, 2 three-peats. It's awesome, no doubt about it. However, it just so happens that the guy at number 1 has a little bit more of what I value in the career of an NBA player. And at number 1, the greatest basketball player of all time is LeBron James. What he's doing in year 21 at age 39, I think it's the greatest achievement ever seen on a basketball court. In other words, I've seen enough. He's my GOAT. 20-time All-Star, 19-time All-NBA, 4-time NBA champ, 4-time MVP, 4-time Finals MVP, all-time scoring leader, 4th in all-time assists. I mean, I could go on forever. I'm not going to say it's an easy choice, but at least to me, LeBron is the best basketball player to ever lace up.